have one. Probably posting this on YouTube and MySpace. I'm drawing kind of rough here. Got a, a rough 8-7. He has an ace and a 4 showing. Um, I paired my ace, but it's a really good card for my board, so I'm gonna keep firing. I'm gonna re-raise here, and he gives it up. I'm gonna re-raise here, kind of maybe get an idea of what I'm up against here. It's likely the best hand, but if he comes over the top uh, with a 4-bet, he probably has some premium. 7-2-6 on the left. Definitely gonna raise that. 5-5-6. I think I'm probably just gonna fold this. And another thing I want to go over, when you're looking at your hands, um, you should always be looking at the other player's hands, uh, you know, to evaluate the strength of your hand. I'm obviously raising here, hit a great card on 4th Street, but he has a 3 that I need, and he has a 2 that I already have. That's called a duplicate card, which helps my hand because I don't have to worry about hitting that 2 and getting a pair in my hand. I'm gonna fire here. I got, you know, this guy's, uh, he's re-raising me, which really makes no sense because I have a, I have a made jack and he has a made queen, but we're virtually even, pretty much as far as equity goes. He doesn't have that much more, so I'm just gonna try to put him all in. I hit a great card, and he bricks, so I imagine he's sticking his last 70 cents in. So, I might as well bet I'm never folding to a 20-cent raise. And we get a stack. So, I'm just gonna fold. Yeah. We got BBKKTT5, who seems pretty sticky. Seems to be calling me every time. Plus I wanna take another look at this hand that we just played. So, is that what he started with? Was a queen? Yeah, he bricked off. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Mm, these are just the type of players that you see. This guy, you know, he he may have been slightly ahead of me. I had a made jack and he had a made queen, but he had 4 wheel cards, so I'm sure he was probably a slight favorite in that hand. But he kind of got when the equity is so close, he can't really push me off my hand, when he doesn't have that much money left behind. So we get called by the 8, he hits a 7. I hit a great card, a 2. So we're going to put some more money in, and he gives it up. Either, let's take a look at that. Either he made a really good laydown because he knew that he was behind if he had like a 4-card 8 or that 7 paired his hand. I'm going to lean towards, I'm going to lead towards the observation that he paired a 7. I wouldn't expect the player at this limit to make those kind of laydowns. I apologize ahead of time if you guys hear any racket in the background. I just bought a baby Bichon puppy a couple of weeks ago. She's only about 12 weeks old, and she's really playful and hyper. She's in here right now trying to get me to play with her, which I can't. Not for a few more minutes. We're at the 15-minute mark of this video. I want to go at least a half hour. So I apologize ahead of time if you guys hear any racket. So I think she's getting a little impatient with me. So if this guy here had folded, I would have raised it up with the ace 10-4. The ace door card's a very good card. So got the king bring in. Basically donating our 10 cents here. And we have trip aces here. I'm just going to fold. I know it's a great door card, but we have a 3 and a 5 left to act after us, and no reason to get out of line. Probably just be spewing off chips if we tried to play that. Try to take down the pot, with our trip aces. So we got a 5, 7, 8 here. Do have a 5 and a 6, but I'm going to go ahead and raise it up. There are certain games I might fold this, but not in a 50-cent dollar game. Not with these players. BBKKTT5 calls us. Doesn't concern us too much because he's been calling us the whole time. I'm just going to check. I paired my 5 and he hit good. I'm just going to fold. I could just tell right away that he's going to be a problem in that hand. I just didn't want to stick a bunch of money in when I could be drawing with the worst of it. No shame in getting out early in Razz. Looks like we got Old Boy on both tables, so he might be one of these low stakes Razz players. I don't see any other players that are playing on multiple tables. Definitely not folding. I don't see any value in raising. He hits a pretty good card. I do not. I'm going to call one more street. See if I can hit a good card. I do hit good. I'm going to pop it. I think at this point of the hand, I am ahead. And I hit another good card. I'll go ahead and raise. I think I'm still ahead. We both have a 7-6, but he could have definitely had an ace in the hole. I'm a little torn here between check calling, or betting. I'm just going to check call here. Could have hit, he could have a better 6-7 hand than me. Yeah, and he did. So I was a little concerned about was he had a slightly better hand than me. I knew we both probably had a 7-6. I had a 7-6-4. Actually, I had a 7-6-4-3-2. He had a 7-6-4-3 ace. So he beat me. That's the thinnest of margins. Yeah, it was a very close hand. Oops, I timed out over here. Alright. Looks like, let me check out the notes that I have on this players. This guy short stacks 25, no limit hold'em. If you've seen any of my previous videos, I usually mark, I like to mark the short stackers in yellow. That way I can see them in the lobby. I can see the colors of the, what player types are at the tables before I open the tables. It saves time. And we have a player in blue here. Um, it's basically just a generic note. You know, I noted that he plays 8 tables of 25 no limit, which I like to know